Hello guys, thank you so much for joining us on this absolutely fabulous Thursday, my power day as above so below. We're talking about Jupiterian energy. Thank you to each and every one of you guys. Let me cover up a little bit. I've just been a little extra this been traveling all day, getting prepared for the New Year's. Y'all know how I like to do it. Proactive, not reactive. I want to say hello to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much for your love, your support. Thank you personally, Minister Mario Brazo Forte, for your support and constant camaraderie when it comes down to getting things done for Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. Thank you so much also to Darius for meeting me on today. What's up, Shamari, my cancer from Chicago? How you doing, babe? Thank you so much. What's up, Keish? How you doing? Come on in the upper room, y'all. My baby Scorpio. Then we got Unveiling and watching from Mexico tonight. All right, now Mexico. No matter where I am, I gotta tap in. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Talk in the house. What's up, my Karen O'Brien, my Gemini in the house. Then we got Kendall Hall. We got that's Geneva Leo from Michigan. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate much the love and support and the likes and the shares. What's up, my Bo ass? I was just hoping you were coming on. What? Now, y'all know I'm a Sagittarius. Bo, you know I'm a Sagittarius. You know that means something to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys so very, very much. This is an exciting time, but a tiring time. This is why I like to teach it this way, especially to my baby Keisha. She's a Scorpio, wanted to learn up under me. I want to give y'all so much realistic views about spirit. What's up, Mama Susan Gemini? Shamari, I told my mom I had to make it home today for my Bibles. All right, Shamari. I just want you guys to not expect a lot of the I call it tomfoolery in the ATRs, but I appreciate it. Do you need to send a picture for? Yes. Keisha, I already got your picture. I already got your. If you already got your picture, just let me know. But you don't have to send one if you already got your picture. What's up, Mary Bond? I'm blessing you, Apostle. I thank God for the blessing you and you keep on. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. T. Carter, Scorpio in the house. All right, Sister Say. Oh, this orientation has been on my. What? On the Scorpio tail? What up, my Lord? All right, Monique 444, Cancer in the house. Thank y'all so much. Y'all made me feel so much better. I appreciate y'all uplifting me and encouraging me. I'm somebody checking for the apostle. As we said before, Apostle Tupac, all eyes on me. You understand? A lot of responsibility. But we want to say hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm running your road opener and it is smoke. Ha! That's what I'm talking about. Smoke. Do y'all listen? I'm a fire sign. I'm a Sagittarius, Moon and Aries and rising sign Pisces. But let me tell y'all something. For somebody that buys as many lighters as I buy, I'm always looking for lighters. You know what I'm saying? I done burnt up so much stuff, and I be putting stuff. Y'all pray for me. Cause when I tell you, I buy more lighters and then still be out here looking for them. Cause I be some everywhere. I be in the front, the back, the side, church, everywhere. Just lighters. Probably in my pocket somewhere. I don't even know. Let me feel. Oh, that's the other thing in my pocket. What's up, my Gemini from South Africa? And then we got my son, Trey, in the house. Cancer in the house. We got Janine Wise. Good evening. Aquarius from Florida. I can't wait to receive my order. Oh, yes. What's up, baby? Now, I want to say to my Christian buddies, if you do not know, I still do this. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. These are the cards that I read from. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every. What's up, love? What's up, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi? Joining us on tonight. He has been riding with me. It's a shame the way I drag this man around. But hey, God will not forget his labor of love. Yes. I want to talk about this tonight. This is as above, so below. So this is Jupiter, King of the gods. I want to talk about divinity, but I want to talk from the aspects of the purpose of destiny and why we're down here. So it doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, whether you practice Obeah work. It does not matter. Universal laws are applicable to each and every one of us. It doesn't matter if you're a Tata, Mumbo, Hugon, whether you're a Christian, whether you're an atheist, whether you're a believer or you're a doubter. It still applies. It is influencing your life whether you're doing right or wrong. You understand? What's up, Master Abel? My Chris, some Philadelphia Sagittarius in the house. The reason why I say that, because some people believe this myth that because you lack the understanding of something or because you don't believe in something that it doesn't affect you. Well, that ain't the reality. You understand? Everything is energy, and energy, whether you see it, feel it, sense it, discern it, it is still exists, and we are all of those energetic vibrations and frequencies. What's up, Exclusive K, my Scorpio in the house? Now, Bo, I'm gonna give you a reading first because I got off the air last night, and you had sent your money, so I'm gonna do your reading first. Let me write you down anyway before I even forget. I've been thinking about him since yesterday. Pisces reading. I want to talk about this because what's up, Natasha? They go my Aquarius. Come on up in this room, my Natasha. Natasha. Yes, baby. Chewing on her name. Yes, delicious. Natasha from North Carolina. Now, I want to talk about this because if you grew up in a Christian church and you grew up in any type of Christian influence, there's a lot of fear mongering going on. Now, also in the ATRs, you will find people. Now, there's a difference between when I'm talking about respecting something, reverencing something, honoring something as sacred and holy or clean or that belongs to a particular entity or spirit. I am talking about this energy that is called fear. I want to talk about this tonight. Now, those that have been following me, I am a big advocate of being proactive in life, okay? And when you're following somebody, and what I am really finding out that yes, a lot of people hear my words and they watch my lives, but they're not listening to my teaching and to the point of applying it. You know what I'm saying? To hear the word and not be a doer of the word does you no good. The benefit is actually getting the education and the information and then applying it to your life and making the necessary adjustments and changes you need in order to walk in the reality that you want to live in. A lot of people think magic is, and I say this again, I'm finding myself repeating it. This is not Bewitched. This is not the Charmed Ones. This is not Hollywood. This is not smoke and mirrors. This is conjuring. This is harnessing energy. This is understanding life cycles and energies and people, places, and things, and fish and bears and, beasts of the field, whatever. Everything, trees, barks, stones, rocks. When you understand that this is a science and it has to be applied and you have to be consistent with it, then you are practicing the type of magic that Apostle Ely is practicing. No matter the level, the strength, or the intensity. I believe that everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything about us is energy. Different aspects of ourselves. This is why I believe very heavily in astrology, okay? It doesn't matter. That's what makes my voodoo effective. That's what makes my hoodoo effective. That would make any form of HR that I practice because I understand the science, the formula that goes along with it. Okay, let's talk about it. 2 Timothy, the 1st chapter, verse 7. My subject is, I wish you no fear. 2 Timothy, the 1st chapter, verse 7. It says, and I know that you grew up in the church, you done heard this. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Right there, I want to talk about, I want to get into this. Now, if you're going to follow me and practice real magic, you got to understand this. If God did not give you the spirit of fear, then where you got it from? If God did not give you the spirit of fear, then where did you pick up that energy from? Because it clearly says he gave you the spirit of power, the spirit of love, which is a dark matter, chaos energy, and he said, I gave you a sound mind. why are most people that claim to be spiritual mentally unstable? If this is what has been handed down to us as divine beings, then where is this type of fear that is operating in the lives of most people? Okay? Now, most people do not understand this, and I'm going to break it down to you. When we came down from the heavens, when we came down from the spirit of ether as gods and goddesses and divine beings, we came down into the realm of the Saturn energy, right? I told y'all on Tiamat, the earth realm is Saturn energy. Well, people keep forgetting Saturn rules fear. And when you come as a god or goddess, you came down to the earth to confront fear. Fear of whatever it may be, depending on your destiny, your zodiac sign. So we all have fears to cast off. We all have things that come to try to bring about that emotional upset. Now, by definition, fear means this. Fear is an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous and likely to cause pain or threat. Now, why is this important? Because you got to first understand that it's a spirit, it's an emotion, which we know that emotion is energy moving, right? So now that we understand what we are dealing with, because a part of overriding something, a part of dealing with something is to have a better understanding. Whether you're doing hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo. Okay, what is the fear? Where did it come from? Who instilled that fear in me? Now, once again, we're not talking about sacredness. We're not talking about reverence. We're not talking about something that belongs to a deity. We're talking about this emotion. This is unpleasant emotion. Huh? When people didn't want us to do certain things, they injected a certain level of fear in us. Whether it's not to go out there and have sex before marriage, whether it's to come to church, whether it's don't touch my stuff. You didn't touch the stuff not because you reverence or honor the person. You didn't touch their stuff out of fear. Okay? Out of an emotion that was instilled into you. Okay, let's just be for real what it is. Okay? Now, why is this important, men and women? When it comes down to your life and you're dealing with things that raise up or bring that emotion of fear up, because that's what it is, an emotion, especially my water signs. That's Scorpio, that's Cancer, that's Pisces, okay? We all, depending on what kind of level of responsibility that we have, there are things that come to try to bring forth fear. The reason why fear is so important because a lot of you guys don't realize, a lot of you guys are not getting beat by sorcery or witchcraft or spell work or hexes or voodoo. You're really getting beat by fear. Your own emotion is at work against you. Huh? I remember leaving home, going to work. And in my mind, I believe, because remember, a part of fear that you believe that thing can actually hurt, bring danger, or pain to you. It's a belief. The same way that the Bible says, if you believe in your heart, thou shalt be saved. It's that same energy. Most of you guys, because y'all don't listen to me, you don't know enough about yourself. And as you grow spiritually, as you tap into your divinity, a lot of the bad habits you have start working against you. Because now when you don't discipline your mind, now those thoughts begin to manifest. Because you done got stronger. You done got, your frequency has risen. A lot of things that people feel like, well, Pastor Eli, I want, no, baby. A part of your growth is working on self and understanding your emotions, your mind, and everything about you, so you're not causing your own chaos. I'm going to say that again real slow. The purpose of spiritual development in these ATRs is that you, as you grow spiritually and you get more tools and access to people, places, and things, that you don't create your own madness. You don't create your own Amityville. You don't create your own Freddy Krueger. because you done invoke certain things in your own imagination, through your own emotions. And it's real only to you because they come from you. I remember Minister Mario used to have this dream about the spider in his dream. And he was terrified of this spider in the dream. And as he started developing, he realized the reason why the spider was constantly following him in all of his dream, because he had created that spider. And that spider was actually under his control. You understand? The same way that we create spirit dolls and we avatars or things, and we give it energy and ass shape. You do the same thing. What both say? Talk to me, Apostle. I was just talking about that with my dad. Come on. So when you think about this, if you're going to grow and you're going to get all this magic and all this energy and awakening and kuna, and you're not in control of your thoughts and you're allowing your thoughts to live rent free, that means you allow the TV thoughts come your way. You got all this magic going on inside you, and you're not disciplined. You're not shielding your mind, and you're allowing other things to use your own energy to create its own entity, its own force, its own spirit. And you think that it's somebody working on you, when the truth is that you have not ruled. You're not ruling your own spirit or ass shape. So let's go on. So now that we know that fear is rooted in your belief that something can hurt, harm, or injure you, that means that you, as you grow and develop in your God or goddess, that you give power to the very thing that you fear. I'm going to say it again. You are funding, you are financing, you are energizing, you are manifesting the very thing that you say you don't want in your life. When you're not taking responsibility for the ashe or the chi or the prana that operates on the inside of you, huh? What's up there, Madam Oshun? Tampa in the house. You better say that around here. And the reason why people they miss this. If God did not give it to you, then you as a sane man or woman should ask, where did this come from? If I have the spirit of power, love, and a sound mind, and I am allowing people and places and things to disturb my peace. Y'all don't really believe that you have power over your body. You think your body got power over you. You don't. See, a part of elevating your mind is to understand who you are. And see, when you realize that the car belongs to you and not you belong to the car, that the house belongs to you and not you belong to the house, that you start understanding that the soil belongs to you and not you belong to the soil. You understand that we were divine. We came out of the void and we came down here to experience our godhood in fleshhood. You understand? See, when I get into the car, that is my car, and I drive the car where I want to go. The car don't take me where it want to go, huh? And a lot of you guys get into this earth suit, and you become the passenger instead of the driver. You understand? That ain't my fault. I didn't teach that. I ain't never taught nobody that. You are the pilot of your Merkaba. You understand? So you control your emotions. You control your spirits. Now, just like some people as parents, male or female, you got unruly children because you don't have no discipline. Huh? When you don't discipline your disciples, let's talk about it on tonight. When you don't discipline your disciples, your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own feelings, and you let them run amok, huh? And then every time somebody come over the house, your house is in a mess, huh? Your mental house, your emotional house, your financial house is in a mess because you allowed your disciples, your disciplines to do what they want to do. And now they have no order or structure. They just do whatever. And you just keep feeding them energy. The more you pray, the stronger you get. The more you anoint yourself. The more initiation you go through. You just strengthening your disciples. All right. Then we have Job, the 3rd chapter, 25 through 26. When you trying to do conjure and your emotions are standing in front of your promise, you have to ask yourself a question. You have to ask yourself a question. Where did this come from? Why am I sabotaging my own deliverance, my own protection, my own healing? Because as long as I feel something, that makes it powerful. No. What makes anything powerful is you. Huh? Just because I have certain things I have to contend with doesn't mean that I believe that it's going to overcome me. It may frustrate me. It may aggravate me. But I don't believe it's going to overcome me. You understand? Let me go on here. Job, the 3rd chapter, 25 through 26. You can be around Apostle Ely all day long. You can be listening to my live. If you're not putting this stuff on the inside of you and doing the real work and regulating your temple, you just listen. You just got information. And then when situations, circumstances come up, you're going to have issues. Job, the 3rd chapter, 25 through 26. It said, for the thing which I greatly, not mediocre, greatly feared, is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me too. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet, yet trouble came. Let's talk about it. Where did this fear come from? Huh? What has overwhelmed your heart to the point you don't believe you have the capabilities of coming through it? Let me tell y'all the difference between me and you. I face some of the same situations. But what I do, I minimize things by first of all educating myself. Because a part of fear is the unknown. So the more knowledge you get about a person, place, or thing, then it limits its ability. Just like people that when I was a child, I used to watch the movie Jaws. It traumatized me. That everywhere I go, when I go to an ocean, even if I'm in the pool, I remember my mom had put me into YMCA and we were at the pool and I was supposed to be diving. And I couldn't dive in that water because that water, I couldn't see through that water. And all I thought in my mind is that if I dive into this water, Jaws going to eat me up. You understand? And I got off that diving board. How many of you guys, because of what's going on in the mind, that it prohibits you from walking into the very things? URL, Moonstone Kane, game changer for me. I know that's right, Trey. 20 years of church and 5 weeks. I hear you, Keith. Think about this. In your cranium, in your imagination, you have conjured and gave power to this image. And you have given it vibration, frequency, and a life force from your own energy. And it's eating your life up. And you really think it's other people sending spirits. No, it is your imagination that you have not realized that it's purpose in your life. And you're not utilizing your imagination for the things you have need of. You just allow everybody to give you ideas about people, places, and things. You afraid to do this? Oh, I can't do that. Who told you? Who? Who had the copyrights? Where did you? Just because you started out poor don't mean you have to die poor. Huh? Let the weak say I'm so, like, if God gave you the spirit of power, love, and sound mind, then why so many people have unhappy relationships? And these are the people that claim in spirituality. These are the people that knee deep in Jesus. These are the people that tell you they white all the time and they are constantly flowing in light, vibration, and frequency. All right, there it's Daniel Gary. He said, "I'm strong and I'm rich." Think about the mental conditioning. And then think about how you walk those self-fulfilling prophecies out. Job said the things that I feared came on me and the things I was afraid of. If you get up every morning Worried about dying, that means you're not living. Some of y'all, every morning you get up, you preparing to die. And then when you start dying, you start having a problem. Talking about somebody doing, no. You get up every morning and not saying, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I shall rejoice. I thank God that I'm here. You concerned about how gay you is. You concerned about how poor you is. You concerned about how fat you is. Instead of just saying, God, I thank you for being here. I thank you for my very existence. I don't care if I don't never wear Calvin Klein. I don't care if I never wear Versace. I thank God for having my big nose. I thank God for having my buck eye. I thank God for my existence. If you can't get to that place that you're literally glad that every day that you wake up or you awaken, that your existence is there. Are you hearing me? You're concerned about all of this stuff that other people have injected in your life. And therefore, when God starts to tell you, or spirit starts to tell you, or ancestors start to tell you who you are, you start fighting them, saying, no, I'm not what you saying. I am what they said about me. I can't get that. I remember a young lady in my church was telling me, she said, I didn't go, when you were telling me to go back to school and that I can do it, I could not hear you because all of my life I heard people tell me how stupid I was and I wasn't be able to do this and I wasn't gonna be able to do that. Let me tell y'all something. Somebody done mind effed you. I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your daddy. I guess that's what they call my hate behavior. I don't know. But anyway, I don't care if it's your uncle, cousin, your boyfriend, your husband. Somebody done got in your head and done put the whammy on you. And now no matter what possibilities and opportunities come, no matter how powerful the Magi is, or powerful the Hugon is, or the Mumbo, or the Tata, or the Madrina, it ain't gonna matter because mentally you have already brought yourself to a desolation. All of you guys that love, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all talk so strong, but when those trials come, you crying and whining. Crying and whining. Some of y'all done had babies from thugs, but when they go and get in prison, they out there twirling and I wish you no fear. I wish that you understood how can you walk in the power of the ATRs when you are still afraid of the very power that you claim to be calling. I'm going to say that again. How can you walk in voodoo when you're afraid of the very power that you are summoning? How can you walk in Ifa or Palo Miambe or any form of craft and you actually fear the very power, the very science that you want to help you? And a part of that fear is lack of obedience. Because if you had respect for the anointing or the spirit of that particular craft, then you would follow instructions. My son said mentally weak. And let me tell y'all something about mentally weak. You can't get mentally strong till you at first admit that you just ain't there. And some of y'all do not. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all think I'm mean. You don't know what you're going to have to deal with. And a lot of you think, well, oh, I do read. I do study. Do you discern it? Have you ever asked your spirit, what y'all want me to know? Uh-oh. What y'all want me to know? See, this is why destiny is important. Because you can be spending a whole lifetime studying stuff that ain't even on the test. You can spend all week studying. And none of the stuff you studying is on the test. Instead of you inquiring, as we say, do divination. Because I don't want you to walk in fear. Because if you were getting proper insight and divination and you really trusted the guidance that you were getting, then you would be prepared for a lot of stuff which is to come. I'm going to say it again. A part of this fear is that you don't respect destiny. People, let me tell y'all something. In my mind, I really believe this. You can't stop me from being what I was born to do. I'm not concerned about the stuff y'all concerned about. Even when I don't have enough money, even when I don't have enough help, Even when I don't have enough, in my mind, God gives provision for the vision. If you gave me the word, you got to bring it to pass. I don't make stuff that ain't my problem. I'm the vessel. That's my job, is to make sure the vessel is functioning and ready. And it say the flesh is weak and the spirit is willing. I make sure that the vessel is ready to be able to be utilized. So that when the spirit come and do what it do, that's what the problem is. A lot of y'all try to control the outcome. That's why you have fear. Somebody done made you believe you can control what tomorrow holds. Somebody done made you believe that you tell El Shaddai what to do. See, that's why we call it a petition. Just like in the natural, we petition the court, and the judge decides whether they're going to go along with your petition or not. When we petition the spirit, whether that ancestor, whether that's Orisha, whether that's Loa, whatever divine spirit, they decide whether they're going to do that. And they decide when they're going to do it. I'm going to say it again. They decide if they're going to do it, and they also decide when they're going to do it. See, you wouldn't be walking in fear, because all I need to know, God said you're going to be all right. You're going to overcome. See, all this other stuff, all this in between, and where we going to get the braids from, I don't care nothing about that. The high grease, none of that. I need to know what's the outcome, because you know the end. You declare the end at the beginning. So I need to know in the beginning what's the end. Once you tell me I'm going to get the victory, all I'm here for I'm like Sophia. Buckle up, slut puppy. We going for a ride. You understand? See, once you get the answer from the spirit, then everything else is just following suit. And y'all got to get that. And a lot of your fear will dissipate. It is not your job to figure out. All God told you, He going to cause men to give into your bosom, good measure, pressed down, shaken together, running over. You the one trying to say, oh, is it Madam Oshun? Is it Shamari? Is it Brother Mario? Is it T. Carter? Is it Mother Susan? Is it Moni? That ain't your job. You don't tell God what players to put on the field. You don't tell the coach who to put on the field. Y'all be trying to have too much control. Control what God gave you. You ought to operate where God told you. All them other players that God want to use to bring you to the next level, that ain't your job. That ain't your job. It ain't your team. You playing on the team. Some of y'all think y'all actually the owners of the team. You just a vessel being utilized. That's why we say, use me, spirit. What's up, Linda Green, Scorpio from Georgia? Think about this. And then my next one. Matthew 19:26. Apostle Ely, I don't need to understand anything. You need to understand what it means that God is sovereign. That's goddess or God. Huh? There's nothing new under the sun. It's really simple. There's only 4 seasons. Huh? There's only 4 seasons. And we all have a destiny. And it's not my fault or nobody, because my lives are for grown people. You spend more of your life trying to figure out how somebody else going to play a part in your life instead of just playing your part and letting God do His thing. Let spirit, let ancestors do their thing. Huh? Every time I look up, God causes somebody else, somebody somewhere to be a blessing, and making sure everything that I need to get done, it get done. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that it get done. I'm going to say it again. The only thing that matters at the end of the day that you get healed. Who He used to heal you, why does it matter to you? Who told you that it's relevant to you? Huh? Whether He used the mouthpiece of Madam Oshun, whether He used my mouthpiece or He used another, that ain't your job. And the reason why you frustrated, because you trying to find out who gonna be the player, who gonna be on first string, who gonna be on second string. That ain't your job. You doing too much. Who told you that? Sometimes you call Michael and Michael send one of his assistants. At the end of the day, that's like them people got mad. President Barack Obama couldn't come. He sent his wife. He sent a representative. Just like we a representation of the spirits, whether they be in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, just representation. But they were mad because He Himself didn't come. Baby, there's a lot of times God is Himself ain't going to come. The mighty Yahweh may not come, but somebody represent his power is there. And that ought to be good enough for you, because the only thing that matters is he did what he said. Keeping his word, that's all that really matters. All this other stuff you worried about don't matter. What's up there, my sister, Calvina, my cancer? Matthew the 19th chapter, verse 26. To my grown folks, I'm going to slow this down. It said, but Jesus, Yahshua, beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Let's talk about it so we can do some real magic in 2023. We're going to get rid of some of this fear. And the only way we're going to get rid of this fear is you got to know who you believing in. And some of y'all don't want to admit, but your trust is in man. And that's why you always finding that things seem quite impossible. But for us that believe in the spirit, whether that's the spirit of voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, or Congo, whether we believe in the power of the sun, the moon, anything that the divinity, if we're working with animals, we're working with plants, at the end of the day, we believe in source. And we believe that source is connected to everything. See, me personally, I believe that the king heart is in God's hand. I believe that. I believe that God got a cattle on 1,000 hills. I believe that. Now, I don't have to own none of them hills. I don't have to own none of them cows. And still get me some milk. Come on here, son. Some of y'all believe that in order for you to get blessed, you got to own the cow, There's a lot of milk you have drank that you didn't belong. There's a lot of wood and stick you done got in your life that it wasn't yours. You understand? So let's not play games. We grown up in here, Some of you guys don't understand that he said, if you be faithful over another man's, sometimes God will bless you under other people's stuff to see how you're going to handle the situation. And when you handle it correctly, when you look up, you will be owner of your own, But you can still be blessed in Potiphar's house. You don't have to own the house. He said, he told Joseph, he said, listen here, you can have everything but my wife. You can run it all, Because he observed, he said, God bless you, boy. See, you will get investors when you know who you are. Did you hear me? You will get investors when you know who you are. I'm going to say it again, sir and ma'am. Ifa, voodoo, Santeria, OB, a conjure, whether you are mystic, whether you do light work or dark work. When you truly know who you are and you fear not, and you're not afraid to be who you are, you will find that people will be willing to invest in you. With God, with man, you deal with limitation and you deal with fear. Because man always trying to get you to realize, oh, if this don't happen, I got to have a way out. That's our Sister Brickhouse. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and power and a sound mind. I want to know where you got that fear from. Everybody talking about how loving the Orishas and the Loas is, and all we scared as hell to do the work. Where all this fear come? Because you didn't get it from God. So where you picked it up from? Where you get that frequency and vibration from? And let me tell you something. That's what y'all got to understand. Fear is an emotion, which is a water element, which is a vibration and frequency. So therefore, no matter how much you talk about, you believe God going to bring you out. If you got fear in your heart, that's what's going to manifest. I don't care who your Tata is, your Mambo, your Hugon, your Conjurer. I don't care who your Mystic, your Agi. I don't care if you got 5, 15 pots. I don't care if you ain't got no pots. When you really believe what God's word has said to you or your spirits have said to you, then it shall surely come to pass. He says, speak it out your mouth. Don't doubt it in your heart. It's coming to pass. But a lot of you guys, you don't really believe that God is the author and the finisher of your faith. You don't really believe he's the owner. See, I was that child. I knew who was the boss in my family. I learned real quick and real fast. That's why I got what I wanted. Even when my mom tried to put her foot down on me on certain things, all I knew I had to get to my grandma, All I had to do was make a phone call, All I got to do is distract you long enough so I can get on this phone. And what that verdict that you put that out on me, it's going to be reversed. You understand? Because I'm going to the Supreme Court. You understand? I'm going to your mama. You understand? I'm going to grandma. I'm for that. Go ahead and say what you're going to lay your laws down because they will be reversed. Come on here, somebody. See, when you understand when people try to lay the law of sickness and unhealth, when they try to lay laws of of blocking you and hindering you. You can reverse that situation, because if you understood who had authority in your life, sovereign means Adonai Yahweh. That's the sovereign Lord. If you didn't know, come from owning other people's opinion. That's right there. Taking ownership of what somebody think about you. Some of y'all to my apostle, I know I don't give a damn what other people think. I care about what I think about me. You want to know what's going on in Apostle Ely? I care about what I think about me. You care about what others that don't pay rent in your tabernacle, that ain't gonna lay in that coffin or be incinerated for you. They ain't even do none of that. They ain't even do none of that. I wish today that the next time that you pick up a candle, the next time you pick up a Gregory bag, the next time you pick up a tree limb, the next time you pick up anything. Let me tell y'all something. This ain't about you going around here messing with other people. I'm talking about when you out here tending to your own business. Because some of y'all talking about, I had one young lady tell me, I ain't scared of you. I said, you don't have to be afraid of me, baby. But you will respect me. See, one thing about Apostle Ely, you can love me and honor me, or you can fear me. It ain't my choice. You understand? That's because of me. I don't walk in fear of things. What I do walk in is reverence of God, the spirits, and the ancestors. And a lot of y'all here saying that y'all practicing these ATR, you don't have no reverence for those spirits. But you fear everything but God. Ain't that something? You fear the root woman, the root man, darkness, but you don't fear the one that created all this good. Y'all gets me. I done heard people tell me, I don't know what you praying for, it's over. Who? See, I need to sign a check. See, when you talking like you signed the check, I had to tell one of my supervisors on my job, wait a minute. When I look at my check, even though I got direct deposit, your name ain't nowhere on there. You talking like this coming out your pocket. See, some of y'all let people talk to y'all in a way that they act like they just got through talking to Christ Jesus. Was you talking to Yahshua? Was you talking to Ola Damari that I ain't know? Like, what did you like you talking over my life like you don't read my destiny, my Evo. Like, that's the way you talking, like you and the master done had a discussion and y'all came to the conclusion that it's over for me now. If I don't hear from the boss, if I don't hear from my Ori, my destiny, if I don't hear from my inner chamber, you understand? I can't do it. Y'all let people sit there and just throw stuff out there and y'all just, they said this about me, they said that about me. Then reverse it. Reverse it. Thank you so much. Those that have not gotten your candles yet, for New Year's Eve, make sure you go get them. I have not had a chance to ask Minister Mario to check how many we got left. But make sure that you guys get an opportunity to get that. Some of you guys told me you'll be getting those on Friday. But whatever you have until actually New Year's Day, actually. I would be doing those work and I could be lighting them. We will be getting it on with the ancestors. Those that are in the area, in Florida area or close to Florida, that you want to be a part of my service. We're going to be having a service for the Eguns, drumming and a lot of other stuff. I ain't telling everything. I got some surprise guests that'll be stepping in, and we just gonna have a great time in the spirit of the ancestors. Okay, we're gonna bring Wakanda to a whole nother level. All right. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. I hear you, Apostle. I got bigger battles to defeat than just ego and other people's opinion. Exactly. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you are earth sign, listen to me. I'm going to give you some counsel. I'm going to talk to you. Listen to Apostle Ely on this one. Earth sign would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Earth is about stability. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo will always have issues with trust. Always. That is something that you came here to deal with. And you have to work extra hard to trust people, places, and things. Because the truth is, those earth signs only trust themselves. They never trust anybody above themselves. I don't care how close they are to you, I don't care how much they love you. They will never trust anybody other than themselves. And that's fine. And so, but that also keeps them from being able to benefit from the support of other people outside of themselves. Y'all got to realize, face your fears and you get your promise. Some people tell you that fears are illusions. I'm going to tell you fear is an energy, a frequency, and a vibration, and a reality that you can live in if you choose. But it's also an energy that you can rise above. Just like you could take out time to fear something, you can also take out time to not fear it. It's all about frequency and vibration. If you can't do it on your own, there's crystals. If you can't do it on your own, take baths. If you can't do it on your own, listen to certain music, certain beats, certain vibrations. You are grown. You do not have to exist in a reality that you do not want to. This is 2023. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's about being able to think for yourself. Huh? That's what needs to be done. And when you do that, y'all going to see things move a lot quicker, a lot more faster, and it's going to be more consistent. Okay? That's what I want for not only myself, but I want it for y'all that have been following me. I wish you no fear. I wish that you understood that you are the captain of your own soul. I wish you understood that you are a divinity living in a physical body. Go watch Clash of the Titans. You are divine energy. You are dark matter. You are chaos energy. Like, what else do I need to say? This is not a game to me. And only the reason why you have the test you have, because the only person that can pass those type of tests are gods. Oh, you didn't hear what I said. The reason why other people are falling behind and falling under and being destroyed, because they are not divine. But you are. And the Bible declared that though the fire come, you will not be burned. Though the water come, you will not be drowned. When you operate in your divinity, there are tests that are coming. Only the gods are going to be able to pass. Huh? Because those tests were fit, made, and designed for your divinity, not your limited flesh. It's in you to pass. That's why y'all walk around here and act like God is unfair. He said, I will put no more on you to bear. You're trying to bear it with your flesh. You're trying to bear it with your natural intellect instead of going to the divine, your source, who you really are. Huh? Because when my flesh get weak, my spirit is saying, boom, 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 boom. Bo said, I love this spiritual boot camp teaching. Yeah, I'm trying to I got to get y'all ready, because I don't want to drag y'all to the white meat right here. So I joined Apostle Ely class and then he made me. No, let's not do it. All right. All right, Bo, you ready for me? We going to get strong for real right here, because we ain't going to do that line, that capping and all that. And we not going to make money an issue. Stop running around here telling all them lies. You ain't got no money. As long as you got energy, you can manifest money. And if you don't have that much energy, and tap into other people that got that type of flow. All these excuses, we not doing that. We not doing it. And let me tell y'all something. To all of you that are practitioners and you got your own businesses and stuff, remember this. You don't have to block or hurt nobody else's business, because there's a cattle on 1,000 hills. There are billions of people. Billions of people on planet Earth to supply and buy every product you got to sell. Huh? If you a hoe, that you got plenty of weenies out there for you. Huh? Plenty. All this stressing as though there's scarcity. Not when you're a divinity. You have no business hating on nobody's business, because guess what? I can have 400 clients and you still gonna be supplied. Every time you speak in tongue, my mother shakes her tamarind. What's up? Hey, mommy. Yes, baby. Y'all hear me? Think about this. Listen to what I'm saying. Stop walking around in this reality as though there's no resources. You don't have to stop nobody because there's enough for everybody. God would not have given us these vision if there was no provision. I don't have to hinder, block, or hate on nobody because God got what he got for me. And guess what? I can't get what is for you and you can't get what is for me. Because it's already been everything that comes down to this earth realm has purpose on it. Some of y'all money is purpose for me. Some of your money is purpose for somebody else. Some of your time is purpose for me. Some of it's not. But we all gonna get taken care of when we start getting rid of fear and stop walking around here talking about what? For every rabbit you eat, there's how many being born? All right. Bo, where you at? Trying to help y'all. You better find out where you got that fear from. You better find out where that vibration, where you picked that up at. Why you so scared to be you? Why you so scared to ride with the big dog? Because we won't slow down. And tell your body what it gonna do. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Bo the Pisces. Bo the Pisces. Bo the Pisces. That which is in the dark, bring it to light of my eyes concerning Bo the Pisces. Bo the Pisces. What is it that this Pisces needs to see? What is this Pisces needs to focus on? Felt that. One more time for the Pisces. All right. Look at Pisces. All right. Your first card, Bo, is coming up shadow as removing hatred and shadow. It says, rest, yud, yud. It said, I need to be painfully honest. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge every person or group of people that stir up feelings of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, or any combination thereof. With the light of this name, I have the power to drop the poisonous negative feelings that exist inside of me. This card is talking about purifying not only your energy, but the energy that other people have placed on you, their emotional energy. This is very, very good going into 2023. The reason why I say especially in shadow, this is things that have hindered you, that have caused certain things to be in your life. This stuff is going to be removed because this is making you pay attention to it. Then you got, look at this right here. Your middle card is recognizing design beneath disorder. I really feel like in Bo's life, God's doing a spiritual spring cleaning. Yud Bet Mem. It said, when I am overcome with feelings of doubt, panic, or thoughts of doom, these letters reveal the order of the underlying chaos. I become enlightened to the Creator's master plan as it pertains to my purpose in this world and to the problems I face. I like this. I told you this is a year of people recognizing what they need to do and allowing spirit to actually bring that thing to pass. So we're not just out here hoping. I don't believe in hope. I believe in manifestation. Okay? This is talking about what's going on is God's plan for your life. If you ever doubted that God had a plan for your life, you should not doubt, because it's showing up. And then look at this. The depth of death is in your outcome card. Major transformation. Nun Yud Tab. It said, I now focus my attention and meditate on total conviction and certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death once and for all. This year, going into the new year, things that do not serve you, things that are dead to you, things that have no life, no benefit, no nutrients for you, Bo, a lot of that stuff is going to be leaving out of your life in 2023. You're going to have, as they say, the scripture says in Psalm 23, he going to lay you down in green pasture. If it ain't living and healthy and beneficial, it got to go. That's the energy that's coming up for Pisces, Bo. And this is also getting rid of not only emotions that do not serve you, but emotions that other people or emotional burdens other people have placed on. All this stuff is going to be detoxed. I like this. It's going to be a road. It's going to be a challenge, but it's going to be worth it. Thank you. I appreciate your help. You have helped me and helping me. Thank you, Bo. You know I love you. I appreciate you. All right, boys and girls. I don't know if anybody else need a reading or want a reading, but I want to say this. Don't let my teaching be in vain. I want you guys to understand that this is an opportunity for a lot of you guys to take this knowledge and make major change in your life and stop waiting on tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. I want y'all to be encouraged. You do not have to explain why you trying to do right by you to nobody. You don't have to explain why it is important that you keep your peace and your joy. You understand? I hope this encouraged many of you guys. I hope that you guys take this serious. This is area of Capricorn. And I hope that you understand that when you are investing in my ministry this year, this is what you guys are going to get. Real magic. Real manifestation. And not this hocus pocus. Not like, understand the difference between, in the ATR, entertainment and magic. I don't have time for entertainment. Only place I want to be entertaining is in the bedroom. And if you ain't doing that, when it comes to magic, I'm not interested. I'm interested in magic. Whether that's in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Conga. If you ain't doing magic, I don't need a sleight of the hand, a card trick. Ain't interested. Okay? I am interested in people that want to see change in their life and willing to do the work. Because that's what being grown is all about. All right? So I hope this helped you guys. People will feed on your energy if you let them. You must keep focused on what you want and don't let them others get in your... Exactly. I'm going to tell y'all something. One of the things that I've been doing this year is I have been readjusting myself with people. What's up, Sister Jackie? Based off of what they are willing to do. Because I'm not going to sit here and argue with grown people about their time, their energy, and their frequency. Whoever flow with me, that's who I'm flowing with. I'm like what the Bible said, whosoever will, let them come. If I don't even like you, we can work together, we gonna work together. We can be different races, colors, believe. Me personally, at this stage of the game, I don't care. I'm not trying to pick and choose who God gonna put on my team. You understand? And I'm gonna work well with others, okay? I'm gonna respect you, you gonna respect me. You understand? All this right here, cause let me tell y'all something. I'm not just telling it for y'all, that's me too. If you got this big old vision that God done gave, you got to let God put the people that is there. And guess what? That also means whether you a Tata, Mambo, or Hugon, or whatever. That also means you're not gonna be the top dog in everything. Everything that my ministry does, I do not head that. Because that ain't my area of expertise. Don't be the type of leader that you want your hand in every pot when you ain't good at everything. I want my ministry and what I'm doing to be as strong as it can. That means I'm going to get in where I fit in, even in my own ministry. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I had a very long day. I've been up from 4 o'clock this morning, and I've been going. I went to Miami to get more stuff for our La Cajon. I think I'm saying it right. La Cajon. That's what the service will be. And I want to make sure that members of my church have the right attire on. Some of them, to make sure they don't embarrass me. So I'm making sure that they got everything they need, hairdressers, and then we're going to go from there. And those that come in, if you ain't got your stuff on right, we'll get you right. Because we gonna honor the spirits and the ancestors correctly. You understand? And that's right, Shamar. Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much. And please, sir and ma'am, do yourself a favor and comment up on my video, because I will read it. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate that. We appreciate you. I've learned so much. Yeah. Make sure you guys, if you came in late, go back over this video, all right? Mama Susan says, I love this tonight, Apostle Eda. Thank you, honey. That's my Gemini. My Gemini, my twin. Let's see. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the flip.